Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Tell me pretty.
Hi guys and welcome. It's another moment that we're gonna analyze issues. It's not issues, things. And my topic tonight is kamweretho. Kamweretho. Because kamweretho is back. We used to have kamweretho. And it brought a lot of issues. So today I want to reason out about the new kamweretho. And the new kamweretho, you know the new kamweretho. Maybe you don't know the new kamweretho, but to me I'm calling it new kamweretho because I don't understand it. When that time when people were, let's say, wanted to go and visit their parents, and they call a group of people, a group of women, and a group of women formed the kamweretho so that they can go see their parents, I don't know, go and girasheria, or I don't know, you all know about kamweretho. For those who don't understand, I'm also trying to understand. So one time I accompanied some people to go to see what happens in that kamweretho and see whether I can join. But I didn't like it. Let me sit properly. So I did not like it. And I watched what they were doing. And the truth of the matter is, and many people will agree with me, the parent we went to see, we didn't go to his home. We went to a certain place, meeting. I don't remember whether it was a church or something. I don't remember because it was in Dadora, deep down in Dadora, where I think the parents were living and we could not fit in the home, in the rented rooms they were staying in Dadora. So I think we met either in a school or a church. I don't remember because I didn't like it. For those whom we were with, they can remember. So all what they were doing, I didn't like it. And neither did the parents look amused. They looked amused or amazed or like confused or like they are not sure what is happening. And I see that thing is not good. And with time, every time these people, most of the time you hear they were coming from kamweretho, something bad happened on the way. And I remember one time, and my friend is gonna agree with me, they went to that kamweretho, and that is the time she told me personally, and I'm talking the truth, that me, Kari, I will never go back. I stopped doing this. I am never ever going back to that kamweretho. Because when they went to, I think those sides of Meru or something, it was not Embu. The parent, yes, agreed to accommodate them, but the father was not happy, and he agreed. They ate well, and he didn't like it. He talked bad. You know, the way the parents can just complain openly without caring, and you had gone to do something good. It happens. So when they were coming back, the matatu they were traveling in, the Nissan matatu they were traveling in, because they had hired a matatu. I don't know what happened and they blamed. I remember my friend was blaming the parent for wishing them like bad luck or something, but I don't think the parent did that. The parent was not happy with what the daughter did. Let's agree on that. So, and they got into, it's like an accident, but it's not like the matatu just hit a bump, because the driver was also new in that area. And now they were, when it hits the bump, everybody was shoved up and down and being shoved back and forth, the seats hitting the seats and hitting the roof of the matter too. My friend stayed for a while having a problem with her head. They didn't have men. So, and that is the time she said, I think this is the third time we are getting into problems every time we go to this kamweretho. Hey, my friend, me, I totally agree with you. You have never said anything. You just say you don't like you. You are not part and parcel of such groups. I am not saying it is wrong. It is not. But know your parents. Know your parents, because eventually you will be killing your mother, your father with stress, because it is like you shamed him, you shamed her, you shamed them, something they didn't like. Sometimes our parents are very good. They don't want to turn us away. They don't want to say no, because maybe tomorrow if you have 100 shillings or something, you'll not help because they turned you away. Sometimes they agree. And now that made me now start scrutinizing, watching, seeing videos of those people who went to the kamweretho. You know, the way people do some kamwerethos. Remember, not everybody wants to be seen on the camera. Me too. I wouldn't like to be seen on the camera. Seriously, I won't. I hate it unless I give consent. And most of the time I used to refuse, and people thought I'm proud. No, you have your right to say no. And I looked at those videos, watched most of them. When they come back, and do you have something? But they never knew why I was watching the videos, because I realized these parents, some of them don't like it. It's like, and I wouldn't like to do that to my own mom or my own dad. If I cannot help my dad or my mom, I personally, why am I including a multitude of people to go and see, or to go and like take clothes to my father, to my mom, with a group of people? And my parents knows it is not from my pockets. It is not from my own jasho. It's not from my own sweat. You know, they say, kula jasho yako. It is contribution from people, from friends, not even from brothers. You know, like we were 7, we can come up together and say, you know what, come on, mbaya. We are 7. You know, we are buying mom this. And that's what we used to do with my family. And I miss parents sometimes. And she say, I haven't been given anything. And you send something through M-Pesa. Then they don't know that you communicate with the other brother or nephews or nieces. Oh, I sent Shosho something. Shosho said that she's broke. She hasn't eaten. It happens. But when I gang up with a group of friends, 1 to 100 friends, requesting friends, take me, see, go and jirasheria, do this to my mom, and I buy a nice kitenge, taking to my mom. How do you think my mom feels? My mom, the mother to that person you go visit feels. It feels being like exposed, you know. You go with so many people, the home is dilapidated, you need blessings. So, and you know, they go, these people, you think they will keep quiet. They go talking. Now, it's like now you have washed dirty linens. You have exposed the life of your mother, the life of your father. I'm using mother, father, because sometimes most of us have one father. Some don't have fathers. Like me, I don't have. If I want to do that and join the people, not that I won't do that. I can. But I cannot just say I'm going to like bless my father or something, or get blessings from my father and gang up with the friends, request friends to take me, kusanya a lot of friends to go with me. My goodness, I need to go personally to my parents, to my mom, to my father, to that anchor that represents my mom, represents my father, represents the family, and tell him, you know what, Uncle, I have 20 shillings. This is the only thing I have. Most of the cases, you do not force blessings. And I think we are forcing blessings, and that's why we are going wrong and something is going haywire. Well, you let the parent utter blessings to you from the bottom of her heart, from the bottom of his heart, from the bottom of their heart. Reason, you don't force blessings. You don't request for blessings. Even when you read the Bible, nobody requested for blessings. Even when, was it Esau and Jacob, when Isaac wanted to bless them? They never went to Dad, can you bless me? Yeah, you can. But why would you request for blessings? Why doesn't, maybe it were better if your father or mother says, you know what, Kari, I want to bless you. If you can come on a certain day, come with your friends. I don't mind, so that we can have a dialogue. We can have a celebration, and I'll bless you. Well and good. Well and good. Because let's say, why sometimes I find it awkward, and it's not okay. Not to me. This is my views. And I'm not saying you stop doing it. Do it. Do it your way. You know, when you go to these parents, let's say we are 7. So I'm the only person who is able, look here, able to kusanya, to request several friends to take me home, you know, to see my parents, to seek blessings. Why are you going to seek blessings? Why are you going with so many people to seek blessings? Why don't you just wait for your father to utter blessings? Maybe you have been a very naughty man. You stressed your mom. You stressed your father. You stressed everybody. And now because things came and you changed, now you want to portray a better picture. You are dealing with grown-ups. You are dealing with very witty women, witty parents, witty men, very smart upstairs. So they know when you pretend and when you are doing it genuinely. I'm not saying it's wrong. This is something I've followed since the kamweretho was there. And kamweretho was like disbanded. It was not disbanded. People now remained in a way that I can just ask few friends, I'm going to see my mom, will you accompany me? That is different. And trust me, and I don't know where the church went wrong, because the church, I don't know what the church says, because they are also imbibed in that. I don't know whether to call it silly action or whatever. What do I call it, you guys, now? So that parent is very sharp. So if we are 7, back to the point, and I'm the only person who can be able to kusanya some people, you know, get a few people, take me to see my parents, to seek blessings. What about the 6 people who cannot be able? Is this not a way of propagating hatred, strained relationships in our families? Like, I am the only one who can do this, who can be hard, who can do nice things to my mom, to my dad, to my parents, to my uncle, to my guardian. Heck no. We need to be together. Don't think even when you involve your brothers, your sisters, and you tell them, hey man, hey dear, hey ho, you know what? I am going to see our parents. I have arranged friends. We go see my parents. There is a difference, don't get me wrong, between constructing for your parents and going to seek blessings, and you gang up with so many people. I am trying to imagine how parents would be feel. I am a mother. I wouldn't feel good. I would like my son to come with the 20 shillings, whatever he can get, but not people to start now contributing $50, $10. Please dollar thing now, my goodness. 100, 1,000, 2,000, and maybe I'm your buddy or best friend. I contribute 50,000 Kenya shillings or whatever I can get. That's different. It's difference between now constructing for you, because we are not able. If friends can help me to construct for my father, my mom, my parents, well and good. But this issue of I going to seek blessings from my mom at my age, and I have my own children, and me, it shocks me. It puts me, I don't know, into a certain level that maybe I'm the only one who sees this like awkward or something that is not adding up. But I don't know you guys how you think about this. I wouldn't like to have like 100 people and they are contributing. Like now I'm in the US, they give me $10 when we are 100. $10, that's what, almost $1,000. That's $100, $100,000 to go and see my mom. Why don't I save a few shillings and go to see your mom? That way, you're not telling your mom why you are doing this. You're not telling your father why I should have done this in Swahili. My goodness, I did wrong. Or Kikuyu, Jehovah. That way, your mother, your parents, your father will not feel weird, like, why now? And that is why, and watch my words, some parents, when you do this to them, even when they had a little small sickness, it becomes too much, because now, it's like you changad for them when they don't have a problem. Seriously? It's not good, because it's not a wedding, it is not a sickness, and you're ganging up with friends to get a few coins here, a few coins there, to go see your mom, to go see your dad. And now it's toshe. To add salt into injury, you feel all the media platform, the social media, TikTok, WhatsApp groups, how you are doing well, Facebook, the whole world is watching. How do you feel? I wouldn't feel good. I might be different, yes, because I do my things differently. And I have erred in so many ways. Wrong by parents, not too much, though I tried as much not to, But me, honestly, I will not like to do that. Go see my mom, my dad, my parents if they're alive, and go with many friends as possible. Go there, do a live video, Jehovah. And now the people out there, you guys know. Have you forgotten how the netizens can react? How the social media people can work? They start now, immediately you start doing that. You're posting this thing live from the scene. And everybody out there is seeing. Instead of us, mostly I don't do it. I just watch and say, poor mom, poor dad. They are not happy. They are not smiling. You people are laughing. Some are just like this. Yeah. And I'm trying to imagine the way some parents will say, Nego Kiro, Nitadu, what will I do? He's my daughter, he's my son. I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to hurt him. So that parent stays there with all of you You know, even if you are saying even if you sing hallelujah, the hallelujah is not sinking. Let's be honest. I know many people will not like me for this, but trust me, I am not here to be liked. I am here just to think in a wider perspective. How do these parents feel? So when they are walking out there, even their enemies, and neighbors, they know you like hell knows how. Now when he is passing, and trust me, you know what I mean. And maybe, we saw them. We saw them. They came. So they came. What did they bring to you? Because you even never involved that neighbor. And that neighbor took care of your child. And now the child goes to seek blessings from the parents, from the mother, from the father. Remember, with a multitude of friends. So when all is gone and is quiet, the parent, the father, the mother, the guardian sits worrying. These kids of nowadays, what did he think? Oh, now they start now talking. Oh, you allowed it. Now, sometimes you leave problems at home. Let's be realistic. Because now, parents are funny. Sometimes they tend to agree and disagree. And most of the time, they will disagree. Especially if the father is there. Our son says he'll come with friends to seek blessings. That's the mother. And the father says, why? What for? Must he come with the people? Why don't we just give blessings to him? Now I'm just putting a scenario, thinking how behind the scenes, forget about what we are seeing here, like my face like this. Behind the scene, you see, you cannot see behind here. Behind the scenes. What do these parents do? What happens behind the scene? I'm trying to see a scenario of my dad and my mom now trying to negotiate and discuss this issue that Kari is coming with friends to seek blessings. I'm telling you, you'll be told. Out teenager. Oh, okay. And I don't think my father used to have a very beautiful smile, would have smiled. Let me assure you. Especially if that thing came from us to the mother, to him, nothing. And nothing will happen to that homestead. So I'm tending to bring a picture here. And now, my mom, those people who mostly go to see their mothers and fathers and parents, I'm not saying it is wrong. Do not take me wrong. I'm just trying to bring a picture of how sometimes we mess indirectly. How we bring more problems to our homesteads. And be lucky when you go to see your father and your mother or both parents when they arrive and you are the only child. That is okay. But when you are 1, 2, 3, 7, 10 people, you are bringing problems and more issues to that family. Remember, sisters and brothers say to one another, they kill one another. So it will be a tug of wars, a tug of words, cold wars. You are you know what I mean. You understand. I know you are understanding my point. So I am not saying we don't do this, but let's pick and bring the picture to the whole world. Let's not bring the people, our parents, to the social media. They don't deserve this. They don't. Sometimes you'll see an old mama, an old papa seated there with a walking stick, mkwanju, seated there, listening. Sometimes he's getting too tired because these so many hours of these functions. What are you trying to show us? He's there, seated there. Some of them have high blood pressure. Some of them have problem with their kidneys. They cannot sit for long. And now they are seated there for almost from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seated there. Mesmerized. Confused. Why did I allow this? And everybody comes and talks. Oh, and maybe the parent is like, is this my little kid? Is this my little child? Is this, why now? Our parents sometimes might not show it to us like that. They might agree us to go. After all, some of them are aged. They know their days are numbered. But when the people go, when everything calms down, I think those parents, one of the things why I talk about this is somebody shared with me, I went with people and my parents were not happy. I don't know what I did. So I did not want to argue and I never wanted to discuss about that. I just said maybe they were just overwhelmed by all these people and they are not dead. And they are not wedding. And it's not just a visit. It is like you are going to bless your parents. So the new kamweretho is different, but it's the same. But this time round, it's including men and women, all kinds of people. But remember, when you take me to see your parents with you, to seek blessings, why are you going to seek blessings? Why don't you let your mama, your papa bless you? Why don't you let your parents to bless you? Why? Must I go with you? Just tell me. I think it were better if we did this. Even if they come to know much later, then they complain, you should have just told us you are coming to see us. You don't need it because it's another big deal because you are like doing a fundraiser for them. It is a fundraiser. Let's call it a fundraiser for your parents when they are alive. They are not sick. What about when they fall sick? Again, you call us for a fundraiser. It doesn't tally. It's not adding up. Let's stop this issue of like exposing our parents who never even liked photos. You hear some saying, oh, you know what, my dad or my mom doesn't like photos. And now your mom, your dad who doesn't like photos, is full in all social medias. Reason? Because he went to seek blessings, and everybody there is busy with their phones, screenshotting, taking photos, taking videos, of your parents. How do you think your parents feel? It's a question because I've been asking myself that question for long. How do you think your parents feel? I'm not saying it is wrong. I am just now because I have like, let's say I have six requests, and I didn't do this show because of that. I had said I'll do it, and actually I had promised another friend of mine last year that I'm gonna do that topic, and this is a topic I'll do it once more. Let's stop. Okay, maybe we can do it this way. Avoid when you go there, then tell the people not to keep on screenshotting your mother, screenshotting and taking all these photos. See their mom. Don't think every friend who goes to see your family And because he's your friend, you know, these are buddies because we have to help one another. So, and I don't want to be left behind when my friends are going with my friend to see their mother, to see their father, to see the parents, you know. So because I don't want to be left, I'll go. And these are the people, because they are going half-heartedly. It's not in them. It's like, must we go? You know, you remember you are dealing with Kirende. The Kirende, they say, even Jesus was not able to handle them. So they will go screenshot, do all the photos and send, even when you are seated there, send to the other parties, other friends. And with the time, everybody is talking about, especially your enemies, because the photos and the videos reach to them. Now it becomes like, boom, a story to talk about. And maybe mostly that's why most parents, you see them, they are not smiling, they are not happy. Even when you people laugh, you carry all the comedians. Your parents are seated like this. Some of them, watch these videos, go back and watch some of them. They are just seated there. Yeah, I greet you, Mama so-and-so. I greet you, Father so-and-so. I greet you, parents to so-and-so. And today we brought Kari Ngash to see. You know, that's different from when people are laughing because of the comedies being made there. And the parent, because he's 70 plus, 80 plus, seated there, he's used to walking up and down, is now trying to get DVD. The boss is seated there now. Tomorrow, problem. Why? Seated for too long. Because the multitude came to see her when she's alive, not dead. And they chanted for her to come and seek blessings. Seriously? There's a difference. So I will come back here and talk another topic of several texts from my WhatsApp that I've got. Something that has been also mesmerizing me. And I think that's not what we used to know back then, them days when we are growing up, even now. And I think, yes, let's wait for that topic. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So stay tuned. And if you have to go seek blessings from your parents, go personally with the little you have. Talk to your buddies, the closest friends that you have. If you don't have anything to give your parents, let Karen know. Let like 10 people, 10 good friends, because we have cocoons. You know, we have friends that we trust that can give you that 100 to go and see your mom, and they will not payuka. They will not tell the Karende, they will not tell the multitude, they will not go to the social media. And then go tell your mom, you know what, mom, this is the little I have. Take it. And you know, I used to see my father do, even my mom, bless the money and put it somewhere, mostly my mom put here, my father too had a coat, put there, already blessed the money and put it safely, because he or she knows it came deep down from your heart to give, to share what you have. Sometimes parents ask, and sometimes we do give when we have surplus, because you cannot give everything to them because they took care of you. Then you stay now again agonizing, struggling to pay your bills, to buy food, to pay your children's school fees. So that is why they're very much appreciative. And remember, I'm leaving you with this. Our parents know when you give genuinely. Even God in heaven knows when you give genuinely. Give genuinely, not generously, because some generosity are questionable, and give where due. Don't seek blessings from your parents by ganging up with a multitude of friends and friends of friends and friends of friends, like it's a pyramid, to go seek blessings from your parents. You won't like this, but my views. And from you, from me to you, with love today. Peace and bye-bye.